What if the stream started exactly on time? Hi. Hello? Can I be heard? Can you hear me, chat? Hi, Juan Chachos. Juan Chachos is staying as long as they can. I understand, Juan Chachos. Hello? Am I alone? Can I be heard? Is being heard possible? Yo! Hi, Brian! Hello! Mate, we can hear you, and hi! Hello! Hello, everybody! Alright, I'm in stream chat. I see someone's popping up in stream chat. Hashtag pranked. Hi, Hats. Hello. Hi, Owl. Fairly on time. What's this? You know, somebody pointed out to me. Someone pointed out to me on a previous stream that I should, if I have a 5-minute countdown, I should start the stream 5 minutes early, and then when the countdown ends, then the stream will actually be on the scheduled time. Hello, Judish. Hello, Bubba. Wow, everybody's popping off today. Fairly, I thought you were in the VC because Bubba was screen recording. Make sure to hit the smack the like button. Can I do like all this? Can I do all this like YouTuber stuff? We could do this. Share how you'll celebrate. Heck yeah. I'm gonna just say heck yeah. It wants me. It may want me to make a goal. Can we just make every single possible pop up on your screen all at once right now? I turned the music off. How we feeling about it being no music? How does that feel? Does it feel strange? Also, you may be noticing this snowy background. This is because you guys might have heard of this. Hello, Lee. Or it's Fairly? That's fair. Hello, Ben. Ben Smullian. That's just a satisfying thing to say. Ben Smullian. It's because there is a big snowstorm that's hitting the United States right now, and I'm in the middle of the snowstorm. Let me read what this says. Bye, Smell. Let me read to you guys what it says. It's 2 degrees, feels like -12. Winter storm warning. Heavy snow accumulations between 6 and 12 inches. Travel can be difficult to impossible. Rapid accumulation of snow will make travel extremely difficult, if not impossible. Hope your trees don't explode. I'm not in Michigan. I don't know what that meme is, but I know it's something to do with Michigan trees exploding. But yeah, it's very cold. I'm very cold right now. Fairly, the Slopmen have interacted with my posts on the Blue Sky. Who's the Slopmen? John Slopman? But let me know. Do you guys like the no music? Do you wish the music was back? Here, let me put the music back. Okay, now the music's back. Is this better? Or is it the vibe different? It's 2026. Trying new vibes. Okay. This button will go to here. Today, it's a Fairly Friday, but I didn't do one yesterday. I don't mind either. Let's try no music. Let's try no music for a little bit, and we'll see how it feels. We'll just see how it feels. Today, we are working on getting the Jellyfield's updated demo polished. So I did some testing for it in the server. If you're not in the Discord server, what are you doing? Um, in the Discord server, I'm doing some testing for the updated demo that'll be happening on NextFest. This is the demo that hopefully will be sent out to like content creators and stuff if I can organize everything properly. And I've been just working on polishing stuff and fixing bugs that people had. Yesterday I was fixing some bugs with the challenges. I made a notice of a notice that I made a noticings of something, which is words. And I noticed that the challenge complete pop-up was not actually happening, and I had like code in there that was making it so like half the time it wasn't even appearing. And I don't know why I actually added that into the game. It's so cold the sap and water inside trees freezes, expanding, generating pressure, eventually exploding. Oh, I barely made a new Discord a week ago. Wait, what? You got a new Discord? I donated to the Kickstarter. Do I get the 2 free copies in mail? You'll get it sent to your Kickstarter account. You'll get the keys sent to you. If you're talking about a physical copy, there's no physical copy of this game. Okay. So, we got little clucks here. It's very strange that I'm not... I was gonna say, guys. We're getting the volume all pretty much shrapnel trees. Explodey trees. So in the tutorial, when you defeat this corruption, it was acting funny. It was not popping up on the side of the screen that you unlocked a new crop, which is like wrong. So let's see if we can get that to not be like that. So this should break. Things should pop up on the side and say like new crop unlocked. If this works properly. Yeah, look, nothing popped up, but we have the field grains. Fairly will personally write down the Steam key and mail it to you via carrier pigeon. Yes. Also, okay, the Men of Slop. What is this? Blog AI fun facts. Oh my god, guys. Who's ready for Fairly's AI fun facts? Dang, that one was loud. Oh, is that really how loud that is? Oh, shoot. Why is that so loud? Why does it keep happening? So, I'm so confused as to why... It's something about it being the last corruption. Something about this going to the last corruption that's just weird. Let me actually go to here to make sure that this is working on this end. Loki gonna play some Dress to Impress. Gotta stay girly pop. By the way, I'm wearing the Jellyfields hoodie. You weren't lying about how comfy it is, and usually US sizes are a tad bigger than EU sizes, but it's actually perfect. Woo! You hear that, guys? Go to jellyfields.com and buy the merch up. Oh my god, that's so awesome, Brian. I wore mine, and I don't want to wear it out. I'm like, I want to keep wearing it. It's so comfortable. Did the embroidery turn out good for you? Because the embroidery on mine, the colors were a bit weird. There was like green and purple on mine, which was very strange looking. And so I changed it for anybody else that gets the hoodie to be silver. So there shouldn't be like blue or purple in it anymore. It should be like a silver color. Oh, I think it's because my desktop audio is turned up so loud. Maybe that's why that was so loud. All right, let's test this out and see if this works. Got an algae ball to Q. If we spawn a float fruit and we drop it in here, we should complete a challenge. It should pop up on the side. Bob's your uncle. So Bob is my uncle, but it's not working in the tutorial. The train on the sleeve, yeah. Yo, Zeri's a 3-stream streaker over on the Twitch. Incredible. I also have, can you hear this? Can I ASMR this? Can you hear that? I have my notes. I have my notes here for some ideas that I have for 2026 for Fairly. I could talk about that in a little bit, but I want to figure out what the freak is going on. It's gold and silver on mine. Perfect. Okay, so there's no weird purple and green. Oh my God, Hats is talking about Delta Room. It is I, the Zeri. Hello, Zeri. Let me turn the tutorial off. Where is it? Tutorial? Just get rid of the good old manager there. So what we're intending to have happen is when you defeat this corruption, it should pop up on the side of the screen and say new shop item. But for some reason it doesn't pop up. Also, I noticed that the sun is just confused. The sun doesn't know what it's doing anymore. It doesn't rise and it doesn't set. It just stays still. Let's actually mess with the sun, because that was annoying me. Like, had no idea where, like, what it was doing. I'm assuming... I don't know what I'm assuming. The Game Master really has a lot of scripts, eh? Hey, the game needs a lot of scripts. I make things all, like each script does one thing for most of the stuff. Okay, Sun Moon, Pokemon Sun and Moon. Player data manager time manager current time of day. Position. Played biome data current time. It's supposed to be player. Please.
Oh, you don't have face cam on.
Oh. Delana just brought me some noodles. Thank you. Love you too. Guys, I just got food handed to me. Okay, now it's popping up. Player data manager player data manager time time manager time current time. Is that how that works? Hello, bro. It's me, your sister. Which sister? I have a couple sisters. Speaking of noodles, what? Pokemon Sun and Moon reference. Okay. Does this thing work? Sunmoon.counterstrike. Okay. Pee pee poo poo sister. Okay, I know which one. That guy is not moving. The time manager is current time. Current time. Transfer dot position equals position to move list player data manager to player to manager dot time manager dot current time -1. Why? Why? My watery cardboard noodles? What does that mean? They're rotini. They're very nice rotini noodles. And because I'm an adult, there's chicken nuggets in here. There's like a chicken patty type deal. It's like a chicken parm, but epic sauce. Oh, Zeri? Zeri makes watery cardboard noodles? Oh yeah, there's sauce in mine too. Zeri doesn't put sauce on his noodles? The freak? Okay, let's see. Why is this being weird? Oh, you know what? It's probably not even updating here. So, oh my god, there's so much stuff that I've deleted. Sun Moon. Let's find Sun Moon. Sun Moon dot set sun. Sun Moon dot set sun. What the flip, dude? Set sun. For set position. Oh, yeah. Yep, that would make sense. That would make sense. Wow, that is not working. Guys, I think we fixed the sun. I put the spice packets in and whatnot, but it always comes out like white noodles and gray water. What? Are you making not potable water? Are you taking fresh water and turning it non-potable? That's impressive. Okay. Now, this should work. Kablam. Well, that's not gonna work. But this is working. Yay, look guys, the sun goes up. And then it's gonna go away because it's raining. And then it's gonna go back down. And then it's gonna come back up as the moon. Not if it's raining. And now it's the moon. Oh my god. Thank goodness. We fixed the sun. Yeah! Hi, I recently released my first game on itch. Hi, Left Arm Trinda. Congratulations. How did that go? That sounds like a very exciting time. Rummy. Okay. So why would this not be working? Leave your suggestions in chat. Sorry. Okay. So where does the pop-up thingy get popped up? Is it in the corruption break? Check if biome complete. If corrupt piece is shop. Challenge pop-up. Player data. We should just be doing that. Player data manager. Shop item list. It's a roguelike, Balatro-like. Fairly's having the same problem I sometimes when I instance a thing and go, why it no work? And then turns out all my signals aren't connected yet. I just made a whole walking animation on a single layer and realized I forgot to animate the arms after I finished the animation. No! Oh my god, I hate drawing things on one layer on accident. Oh. That really bothers me. So it's called Throw to 10 Bajillion. Let me see this. itch.io. It's a dice-based roguelike. Buy dice, roll dice, upgrade dice, repeat. 1 million point roll. It's all in Russian. I don't know what that means. Congratulations. Congratulations. He made it a game. So we need the challenge manager. Let's see. Debug.log. We're going to log a debug, guys. This should be working. What the flip? This isn't working. What the flip? Hi, Mr. Fairley. Hi, Delana. Hello. I have 5,000 layers and never name them. I used to and then I stopped. I should stop doing that. You know, I used to write down all of my ideas for Jelly Fields into a document. And then I kind of have just been doing it the second I think of it. And then I kind of forget. Thank you so much for the follow, Left Arm Trinda. Oh, wait, I need to put my thingy up, guys. Okay, I put my thingy up. What? You don't even know what I'm saying. Okay. So when we beat this corruption, this should log in the console. Corrupt piece crate, stopping movement. How? Guys, how? How? How is that even happening? Ah! Methinks I figured it out. The sound effects are so weird without the music. They're like jump scares. It's kind of perfect. If this works because I'm dumb, then I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Okay. Bug fix, guys. Put that on the counter. Oh, I need a gunshot sound. That would be cool. America should be like... Okay. Next order of business, the corruption I want this to be boxes. I want this to be boxes instead of that. And then old boxes. So level 1 old boxes. And then this one is going to be the boss. So it needs to have the like boss text. So we'll go over to friendly fields. And then so yeah, save. And then we'll do like the boss text, which is in this one. Where did I put it in? World? No. Events? No. Events? No. World? Wait, world? No. Truly Travels? No. Corruption piece trace. There it goes. But it won't let me. Where is it? Oh, it was right there. I'm stupid. The health bar text. Okay, so we need to just copy this. And then we can go back to the tutorial. I feel like the world stopped. Everybody stopped talking in chat. I can't tell if everyone is just mesmerized or what. Crates. Oh no, I don't want to edit that. I want to edit just the crates, the health bar text. And then we're going to say level 2 boss. And then we're going to say what should we say old crates. I'm vibing. I'm shadering. Whoa. I usually sketch on 1 layer. Wait, no. Rough sketch on 1 layer. Sketch on 2nd. Line art on 3rd. Coloring on 4th. Shading on 5th. Extra stuff on 6th. I'm excited to see how the game will look on release. I'm so excited for this game. Okay, so these are, should we have it be a bunch of crates? Well, let's rename this. Old boxes. And then we have the crates. But I'm not sure if I want it to be crates or if I want to change it to be something else. Should we slop? I meant to say, should we open a sprite? And for some reason, my brain said, should we slop? Oh, I should do a wishlist count. Wishlist counters in chat, everybody. Wishlist counters in chat. It's doxing my Steam account. You guys are gonna see the games that I play. You're gonna see that the Rockstar game sale is up to 80% off on Rockstar's games. Concepts. Let's get the concept art for the tutorial, which is actually I think it's in game concepts. I don't know why I have 2 concept folders. Kind of weird. Here it is. I gotta open my stuff back up. You and you. Hey Fairly, what's your most recommended size? What's your most recommended size for the jelly stickers? Let me show you. Let me show you guys. We now come on to the part of the stream where I advertise my merch. Woo yeah, woo doggy. Okay, let me view my shop as a supporter, so you guys can see this. But swing. Sorry, I keep accidentally turning this stuff off. A-Sprite makes our brain slop after hours. So you go to the store, you scroll down, you got the jelly sticker 4-pack. By the way, just plug in the shop for everybody if you care. Look at this. You got the Jelly Fields Hills hoodie. When you hover over it, oh, you get a little surprise. There's also the t-shirt. It's got a little train on the arm. This one has the embroidered train on the arm. And then there's the Wonder Pond mug, which also features a little jelly on the bottom. And there's the jelly sticker 4-pack with my cat. I would recommend the 4 inches by 4 inches. The 3 inches by 3 inches is good, but as you can see on the on my cat for scale, they're not that big. They're not as big as you would want. I think the extra like 10 cents to get them an inch bigger goes a long ways. But I think it's like 20 cents to get them 5.5 by 5.5. So yeah. I think it's worth it. That's going to go in a fairly out of context compilation. I dare you to make that compilation. You wouldn't even be able to find one clip. One clip. One clip. One clip. Sorry, chat forced me to do that. It's so delayed. That one is so delayed. I'm gonna tell you when I press it. I'm gonna press it. 3, 2, 1, press. It's so delayed. I need to go in and cut the front of that off. Ah, I hit my elbow. It's hard being a streamer. I got the 4x4 too. Fairly failed, the buzzer said so. So what were we doing? We were gonna draw. By the way, do you guys want to know some lore about Jelly Fields? Crazy exclusive lore drop. Sorry, I'm eating. I'm quite parched, so I'm gonna go get a drink in a minute. But the tutorial is based off of. So I was trying to think of what crops would be in the tutorial. Like how should I theme the tutorial to give the impression that like Kluku is this like corporate company that they don't care. They're slopcore. I know everybody loves the word slop right now. They're slopcore. They try and relate to their employees. They probably send out 6 or 7 emails, you know, that kind of deal. They're just like corporate shenanigans. And I was trying to think of like what crops would slops. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna base this off of the sloppy, nastiest state I've ever been to in my life. And we've when we drive from Missouri to Michigan, we go through a couple of different states. And there's one state that always, every time we drive through it, it smells really bad. And that's Illinois. So these two crops are based off of Illinois. I think this is the Kluk weed. It's based off of the milkweed. Which it's a common thing there. Hold on, let me try and get a picture of it. It was originally based off of this, but then it kind of got out of hand. But it is based off of this milkweed. I kind of took some creative liberties. and turned it into that. And then the field grains are just because there just be grains and grass and stuff growing there. You know how it is. You know how the Midwest of the United States is. Jelly fields or smelly eels? Ooh, tough choice. Fairly, do you know microslop? Yeah, my computer? Guys talking about my computer. I have a microslop computer. I'm getting real thirsty. Okay. So what should this corruption be? We have old boxes. Should it be like a, I don't know. Should it be like a pile of documents? Well, I need to draw this book. It could be a pile of training manuals. The milkweed looks more like cattail. An Illinoisan? Oh, let's figure this out. What are native Illinois? What are Illinois natives called? Illinoisans. Missouri is Missourian, and Michigan is Michigander. New Yorker is... Hey, I'm walking here. Can we draw a book? How do you draw a book on its side? Will they just need to use like the context clues to know that these are like books, like stacks of books? I mean, we could do like a kind of like that. So you can see that's like no. How would I draw a book on its side? Why do I? It's this thing where when I stream, I can't figure out how to do anything. Hello, Mama Duo, Doi Do. How thick are the books, anyways? It always annoyed me how the people from the Netherlands are called the Dutch. That never annoyed me. I think as an American and not ever learning about the geography of the world, I think that always just confused me. Like I thought Dutch. Like I didn't know where the freak Dutch was from. I thought it was like Germany when I was a kid. Just assumed like Dutch just sounds German to me. I wanted it to be like a stack of books. Because you could do it like this. I thought about doing it like that. Let me see how well that actually looks. I just didn't know if the perspective would look like weird or not. I mean, that works. We could do like some thick books and then some like non-thick books. Exactly, the people always confuse us with Germans. The Dutch Empire. I want to play... What was that game called? Schmoopen van Knoopsen? What was that game called? I definitely want to play that on the gaming channel. The gaming channel has just been overtaken by Hytale, which I'm gonna probably record some today or tomorrow because I'm loving that game. I need to get some like color up in this thing. Can I just put like shading in the corners? I know that's not how that should go. That shading should be like this, and then like this, and like that. Isn't Dutch from a German word? I think everyone mistakes Dutch with German because German in German is Deutsch. Deutsch? Dutch? How do you say that? Deutsch. Guys, I know my languages. I know that in French you say bonsoir if it's night, but bonjour if it's not night. Should this be like further in? Does this look like books? Do wish. I think it originated from Portuguese people confusing the two countries. I feel like a lot of early history was just people confusing things. Um, should we have one that's just tiny? So it's just like this. Kind of works. If I were to have one standing like upright, like this. Why does this look wrong? Most history can be bottled down to the silliest things ever. And yet, racism still exists, guys. Fairly 2026. Nominate me for the Unity Game Awards. I mean, I feel like the concept of war is a very like it's a very like strange like thing. Does this get the idea across that it's a book enough? We kind of want to take like this, put it like on top of this one. Maybe give her a little flip around. And then push it that way. And then like that. Just dropping into support. Hello, Less Than Pie. Hello. Thank you so much for stopping by for the support. I appreciate it a ton. Do I have the darker green somewhere else? By the way, guys, how are we feeling about the no music? You could say war is without reason. You could have some leaning books. The Leaning Tower of Book. What am I drawing? Whenever I stream, all perspective goes out the window. Fairly, you sound a little quiet on my end. Do I sound quiet to everybody? My thing is I'm in the yellow. I'm on the loud end of the audio for me. I'm just gonna do the back of the book. We're just doing the back. I think it just looks too thin, maybe? Why does this look awful, perspective-wise? Volume is fine for me. I literally didn't notice a lack of music. Okay, good. I just didn't want people to be like, whoa, this is kind of weird without the music. You're not quiet, but you're not regular volume either. My microphone is like, it's almost peaking out on OBS. It's like very, very loud. May just be me. Is this louder than me? Is that louder than me? Because for me, that sound effect is very loud on my end. It's a calming quiet, not a hard to hear quiet. Okay, good. I think I'm just a quiet guy today. Fairly being quiet, what? How's that possible? Let's export. And then it's going to take me to like 7,000 different folders. And we want to just go to here. And we're just going to call this thrown out books. And then we'll open here, biomes, tutorial, and then get rid of that folder. Open it up. Training. We'll get these little book guys. Point no filter. 16 pixels per unit. The pivot is the bottom. A soggy bottom. It should be like this. That makes sense. What are you working on today? We are... Okay, so it should be like... Move that over. Pink? I don't know how to make it not look wrong. We're working on polish and fixing some bugs for the demo that's releasing soon. Well, the demo is already out, but this is going to be an update to the demo. I'm actually currently thinking of, should I release the demo early before Next Fest and let people play it, or should I wait until Next Fest to update the demo? Because I need to have it done by the 11th. Everything is basically done. I just need to mess with some upgrades, and then we need to check on a few other things. But it's mostly just polish. Fairly, would you say making a game is fun overall? Yeah. Yeah, I think making games is really fun. I feel like if I put it like here... I don't know if I'm able to get that kind of granularity for how this should look. Because that looks wrong. That makes it look like it's. I mean, that looks like it's that doing that, but it looks weird. I might just not have one leaning. One doesn't need to be leaning. We can just have another little pile. Yes. We'll just do it like that. This is gonna be mad at me, isn't it? Nope. Let me actually I don't need to delete it. What am I saying? I just need to do this. Copy, paste it. Paste the file there. And then we can change the crates to be the book. Throwing out books. It's kind of small. Kind of a small corruption. But you know what? Not all corruptions can be big. It's the tutorial. It doesn't really matter too much. Okay, the annoying thing is I want to move this over to here. I said like the annoying thing is like it's like, oh my god, this is so annoying. It's not even really that bad. We need to go to corruption 2. And then it's this. Remove that. Add it there. Good stuff. This is corrupt priest books. And then we can change it to say level 2 boss. Level 2 boss. It's gonna be a boss training manuals. And then we gotta fix these corruption particles because they're all out of wacky. They're all over the place. We could go there and should be good now. Okay, so now when we beat the corruption, things should pop up on the side again. What? Bounce, color purple size, level 2, boss, slash bounce, slash color, slash size. Ah, text animator. 0 and 0 on this. Now it should be good. There's got to be some effect for the corruption going away. What do you mean? Like the tiles? I wanted to do like a particle effect. There's particles that appear out of the corruption when it's destroyed, but right now they're all just the exact same one. Like you'll see it, it's just like a little bit of like dirt. Okay, so this worked, but it didn't at the same time. Hold up. We need to go back to friendly fields and see what the flip the corruption thing looks like here. The cart, the health bar, the text. Bounce. 1 and 0.5. Bounce. 1 and 0.5. I just joined to... Hi, Moonfall. Yeah, the tiles were just recently added, so they kind of just disappear. I'm not sure if I don't like it, though. I don't think it looks good or bad. I think it just exists. So I'm not sure if it exactly needs a little bit of extra stuff on it. Behaviors, bounce. 1 and 0.5. 0.148. I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't be that. Cart. How is it not bouncing? Use dynamic scaling, resetting time on new text. Let me just copy this component. That would make more sense. Scenes, tutorial. 17 watching the stream and only 4 likes. There's 17? What? The bosses in Jelly Fields are just random stuff? Yeah. It's inspired by a lot of games that I like, but just chillified. You always feel like, whoa, I'm fighting the boss now. You get that feeling, but it's just a pile of books. Oh, whoops, I didn't even do the thing. How is there 17? That's crazy. That's like the highest viewers we've had in a while. Paste component values. I don't know why this wouldn't be working. But yeah, guys, like the stream up, hit that follow, become a member. Actually, yeah, become a member, guys. If you become a member, you can get some like emotes and stuff. And because I'm actually making videos and doing streams and stuff again, kind of worth it to be a member. Why are you good? Why are you not bouncing? Why is bounce gone? Why is it gone? Wait, it is gone. I got a jet. Y'all be safe. Make dope stuff. Bye, Less Than Pie. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it an absolute ton. I don't know why I made that noise. Does anybody know when I accidentally... How did I remove that? When did that happen? That's so weird. I'm like wondering why that's not working. It literally just is not there. Of course that's why it's not working. Training manuals. Whose manual? Okay, so I'm gonna need to change the corruption. I'm gonna need to change the tiles. But this should work. There we go. Level 5 boss. Scary. But we need to remove this tile. Oh my god, my voice just like whistled. So let's get rid of this. And then let's take corruption 1. Let's have it go 1 tile further. And then we'll bring this back. And then we'll go to corruption 2. And we will remove a tile. Perfect. And then now, when we beat the corruption, there you go. Perfect. I like how the tutorial just spawns like a million crops in case you mess up. Also, I love the way the field grains look. Look at that. They look awesome. Okay, so we need to draw these books now. Because these are letters, but they're actually books. I can actually show you guys all this. So when you pick up the books, you can like read it here. It's like luck levels. Many things in the job are determined by luck. Don't worry though, your chance of getting lucky will increase as you get more XP. This is known as your luck level. You can see your current level on the HUD. And then the Lunapon machine rewards you with a mystery item or glim every time your luck level increases. Be sure to check on it every once in a while. But there are various books you can pick up. And then after you've picked them up, they'll be here in your little bookshelf. So you have like this. It tells you how to move. It says where to start. It says what do I do? And then this one tells you about items. So items, you'll find many items in the world. If you hold the interact button on them, you'll be able to pick them up and drag them around the game screen. Items can be used in a variety of different ways. You can sell them by dropping them into the sell box or drag them onto a jelly to feed them. We already read that one. And then there's the Big Book of Tips, Soul 3 edition. How do you format the game objects like that in the hierarchy? Also, game looks way better than what I remember it looking like. Holy. Yeah, I've been working on it a lot. When was the last time you saw it, Andrew? How do you format the game objects like that in the hierarchy? Like this is an asset that I found on GitHub called Pretty Objects. Let me see if I can actually find it. It's called Pretty Hierarchy. Yeah. Pretty Hierarchy. It's very helpful. If you're like a visual person, it is very, very helpful. So this one tells you how to pause the game, how to access your inventory, and then it says interact with a growing crop to water it, and then it tells you about events, so you should check on the bottom. The only thing that you aren't really taught in this tutorial is how to go fast and stuff like holding right click to move around the screen. Hello, Juan Chachos. Welcome back. I think I remember seeing this game like 4 years ago. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. Okay, the next thing we need to fix... Oh, no, wait. Let's do the book. Let's do the book while we're here. So should the books just look like this? What did I miss? We've been working on little polish stuff. I played funny sound effects. And I ate some pasta. I think I'm gonna go get a drink though. Is everybody gonna leave me if I go and get a drink? A book. Sprites, biomes, tutorial. This is, yeah, that's in the game. We want this book. None. Point no filter. 16. I would not have the motivation to work on this game for this long. Hello, Mr. Fairley. Just want to drop by and say that your devlogs have been a part of my inspiration to take game development seriously. So I started learning it about last year. Oh, thank you so much. How has that been going? How many potatoes could a jelly eat in a minute? It depends on how fast you can deliver it to them. I don't think the issue is with how many the jelly can eat. I think the issue is with the mechanism at which they are being delivered. So I think if the jelly was laying on down, facing upwards, and a steady stream of potatoes was just falling straight into its mouth, I think that would be no problem for it. They're like an endless pit of just eating food. So infinite, yes, infinite. The jelly is not the issue in that. You know how they said there's that thing that's like the World War II planes were coming back with bullet holes in them, but they decided to not reinforce the areas where there were bullet holes. They decided to reinforce the areas where there wasn't bullet holes, because that's the part that when they get shot, they don't come back. So you need to reinforce the potato device and not the jelly. So we need to change all of these books. You guys are distracting me. Books. By the way, press Tsukasa. What kind of game are you working on? So far, I'm still very early into development on my first project. Hopefully I can get some time to focus on it sometime whenever I get the chance. Ooh, what kind of ideas do you have for it? I love hearing about people's games. If anybody in here is making a game, please tell me about your game. I want to hear about your game. I like hearing about games. Can I be honest, guys? I still love devlogs. Devlogs are like my favorite thing. The problem is, and I mean, Danny, love you, guy, but the Danification of devlogs is what completely ruined it. You don't know, when you start to watch a devlog video, you don't know if it's going to be really forced, terrible, bad jokes. Oh, that looks like doo-doo. That looks bad. Why does that look bad? Is the perspective wrong? Perspective wrong on that? Oh, it's a stream, so there's no way that I'm going to figure out the perspective on the stream. But like some devlogs are just like doo-doo. And it's sad because I want to know about people's games. No, what is this? Why does that look wrong? Help me. Please. People in the stream, help me. What did I do wrong here? How much water would one need to dissolve a jelly? They don't dissolve in water. Why does this look wrong? Well, I definitely need to move the exclamation pop-up down. Down, 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 down. I've been working on the same game since like 2020. The engine has changed so much over the years, so I've restarted a couple times. Oh my god. So they also can drink infinite soyon? So far, the core idea I focus on is an Uma Musume fan game inspired by Duck Life. Hopefully it doesn't seem ambitious for my level. You making a gacha game? You making an anime horse lady game? Count me in. Infinite soup? Oh yeah, I think a jelly would love to have infinite soup. Does this book just look wrong because it's like not animated? Like it should be floating up and down, right? Freakly. Hoping to release at the end of this year or nearly early next year though. I want to see more of your game, Brian. Does the book just look weird because it's not animated? It looks like a metal can. When I'm older, I'll make games. That's gonna be exciting. Yeah, I should really show it off more. I feel like I know, like, nothing about it. Next to nothing. Look at him go. And then eat the stick. I got an idea book already? Ooh. That's exciting. Oh, guys. I just made a realization of a thing that I've realized. This. I think I shared a video or two a while back on the Discord of some boss fights. Yeah, I feel like I've only really seen stuff like that. I feel like I haven't seen, like, general gameplay. You know what I mean? I've seen the cool stuff. I want to see the stuff in between. The tool pop-up. Okay, this is good. We need the level pop-up. Level pop-up. We also need the XP gained. That seems fine being like that. But where's the level? Does anybody see level in here? Like level up. See level system. Tool pop-up. Level up. Here it is. Because we need to do level up text. There we go. I'm gonna go join the Discord. Heck yeah. If the book doesn't work like that, you could do something like this. I'm gonna go to bed. See you guys. Bye, hats. Good night, hats. You could do something like this. I didn't want to put it on a table because they're just floating. Clucks, get out of the way! It just looks kind of flat. It's basically a Zelda Link Awakening type game developed for the Game Boy Color. It's a lot more dialogue heavy than Link's Awakening though. Ooh. You got lore up in there? You going full in on the lore? Oh, I just realized that the because I've zoomed out further, there's issues with the fence and stuff now. How long have we been streaming for? An hour? 2D tile palette. Ground. Friendly fields. We want to just extend this as far as it goes. And then all of this stuff is actually irrelevant because you do not actually see any of this. This is all just stuff from friendly fields. Even stuff like this can go. And we should be able to just delete all of this. Delete all of that. And then delete all of that. Should be good enough. I'll definitely hook you up with a copy. Ooh! Oh god, he made Among Us. I just made a realization. There's no parallax on this. I really, really need to fix the parallax because it would save the game so much performance. The parallax is so scuffed. I made it for a devlog early on and I've never changed it. And it's so bad. It's not even a good parallax. Most people don't even know it exists because it's not good. A lot of people are like, this game would be really great with a parallax, and it has it, but it's just not good. I mean, like, what are the frames right now? 160? Fairly is just so angelic today. He keeps going, ah. He did it when I joined. He did it for Among Us. I'm feeling pretty angelic today. Okay, so now we have the old boxes, and then we have that, and then we have the books looking kind of like books. I think that's good. I think that's good enough for us to be done with this biome. And then now we're going to figure out, there's an issue with the jellies when they dig. We're going to figure that out. And there was also an issue when someone deleted all of their data. There was some sort of bug with that. We'll see what the deal with that is. But I'm gonna go grab a drink. When someone donates, you should flash Jellyfield spoilers for a single frame. If somebody donates $25 right now, I will go out into the snow. I will have Delana put a face full of snow in my face. I'll be right back. Fairly, did you know that 8732564? What? Fairly needs to stop saying stuff like that. He showered last stream. No one's gonna do. No one's doing it. I'll say things because I know that they won't happen. Okay, I have a ginger ale and a water, guys. Fairly tip of the day. If you have a soda, have a water. This is how you make your soda last forever. Take the water, drink a lot of it. Okay. I tried to drink that loud so you could hear it. Then you take the soda, take a little bit of it. Now, less thirsty, and I got the delicious taste of soda. Life hack. Okay. So the thing that we had a problem with was when the jelly... So there's a mechanic where the jellies have a favorite item. When you feed the jelly its favorite item, it digs into the ground, and then it digs up a piece of furniture that it gifts you. We don't want that in the tutorial, or in the demo, because in the demo, the building feature is not going to exist, because it's not done yet. A lot of the building system works, but it's not implemented in the way that I want it to be in the final game. So I'm just not including it in the demo. It doesn't really need to exist in the demo anyways. But there was some bug that we were getting. So let's see if we can get this bug to happen. So if you feed this to buttons. Okay, that worked. Buttons was invisible for cabling when they tested it. So the sprite goes to dig. Dig goes there. When the state is 4, and then it goes off when the state is not equal to 4. Maybe it's because this one is any state. Maybe we make it so that the jelly cannot be like hit during the animation. Now I'm in 2 Discord servers. Oh my goodness. Drinking water.mp3. Let's see. When the jelly... Grab random item. E item. We want it to be... I think it's in here, possibly. Yeah, spawn gift. So we're not gonna do... We're gonna comment out all of this. Okay. Let me just do this in the normal human way. Okay, comment out all that. And then we're going to... What do you think about Minecraft chat age verification? I don't know. I didn't even know that existed. Instead, we're going to do player data manager.spawn xp 20. So it's just going to give 20 XP for the demo. And then in the jelly book, we need to add a little thing that says like that the furniture system is not implemented yet. We might as well keep this. This might still work. Give jelly gift. No. Give furniture gift. I'll make it -1. And then we'll just add a thing for there if it's -1 for now. It's the UK government's fault. I'm sure someone is going to overwrite the code in like 7 seconds with a mod or something. Probably. So we go to the player data manager. And then we do... No, what am I doing? Jelly manager, wherever that is. Jelly manager. Give Jelly gifts. Item gifted. Maybe I don't need that at all. I might not need this at all. Let's see. Let's just test it out. We shall see how this works. Okay, so now favorite food eaten is 0. Golden. Sweet root. Exit. Eat that. Okay. That just gave me a bunch of experience. Favorite food eaten 1. Okay, good. And then now we need to go to France. We need to go to, when I said go to France, I actually like confused myself when I said that. Book menu new, book pages. Take the book off. I don't know why that's even there. Shelly page 2. Yeah, gift feature not in demo. We basically need it to say that. So gifts given to you. We're just gonna duplicate that. We're gonna bring it to the bottom. We're gonna say gift feature not in demo. In bold. Or gift feature in full game. Can I like... Okay, wrapping is disabled. Enable wrapping. Good. Not France. Wait. Why is this wrong? Wait, what? Why is this just straight up? What? Hold on. What? In here though, it's correct. Yes. Okay. Fine. I mean, I'll deal with that later. Okay. Hi, Fairly. I'm back from being doxxed. What do you mean? You're back from... You just casually drop that you're back from being doxxed. Okay, all of them, because I don't want those weird mixels for the time being, I'm just going to put the whatever the thing is for the thing guy. Bonbon 2. No, wait. The buttons plushie large. We'll just have it be that. Apple. I don't think I have the other plushies in yet. Yeah. Doesn't exist. So we're just going to shove that into all of those. Just so there's not those weird looking mixels for the demo. I discovered I have the opposite of trust issues. You have over trusting. I was playing Dress to Impress and my IRL best friend joined and she said my full name. That's not doxing. Unless you're a celebrity, that's not doxing. Even if you're a celebrity, that's not doxing either. That's not doxing at all. Because how would they know who you are? Like, my name is Anthony Rios. It doesn't dox me. There's like 17 billion Anthony Rioses out there. There we go. Perfect. Haha. Now, I think we don't need that. I think, yeah, doxing would be if they showed up on Roblox and they said your location. If your friend showed up and said 245 Dude Street, come over right now. I live here and this is your phone number. That's doxing. Your name is irrelevant. Okay. Let's see. Because I have a sneaking suspicion that this already gives you... Oh, look at that! Ha ha ha! I have a sneaking suspicion that this already gives you XP when you just do it. Yes. Perfect. Okay, now there is a pop-up when you give the item to the jelly. Text pop-up. There you go. Now that is like that. Now that should be... My name is in one of my names. Your name is Juan Chachos? Golden Sweet Root. This is very strange. Perfect. Wow, guys, the game looks so pretty. Okay, perfect. Should we just keep busting out more stuff? What do you guys want to do? I was gonna talk about my plans for 2026, but I mean, we can just keep busting out more stuff. I feel like we're like making good speed right now. We're fixing like a lot of little issues and stuff. Let me go and see what this one is talking about, because this one might be actually annoying to fix. But let me see if it just exists, and we'll go from there. So one of the people was testing the game. They went to the settings. They deleted all their data, and then the game just started acting weird. My cat's meowing at the door. Let me go get him. Oh, he's not even meowing at my door. He's meowing at a different door. Yes, we know. We already know the lore at the beginning. We know the lore. We know the lore. We already know. Okay, let me shut that. If you haven't relaunched the game, you could ask for logs. So it's working for me. I don't know what that person did. Let's just cheat our way through this. See if there's any issues. Your name was almost Inaki? That's a kind of cool name. And then you come back here. Welcome to your very own Cuckoo Transportation train station. This is where you return after every job. Feel free to take a look around. It's the cog! Ah! Every job you complete awards you with Star Rank. You can use Star Rank to purchase upgrades in the Volt PC. Be sure to check them out. There's other stuff you can do like decorating. I left the book if you need help. I'll be leaving now, and just in time, it looks like you have a visitor. Hello again. Thank you so much for coming to the corruption. Blah 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 blah. Everything seems like it's working. Let's go to Rocky Retreat. POV, me telling my friend to give me wood if I could take his wood from his chest in Minecraft. Whoa. Asking for logs. I need to fix this cutscene because it zooms in really weirdly. Also, I fleshed out Rocky Retreat more for the background. I added way more background visuals. And I added big fog. Because I have the little pixelated fog on the bottom right here. But I added big fog. You can kind of see it. But it's like, it's constantly pretty like foggy. And then I made the background way more, have way more stuff going on in it. I need to fix, yeah, I need to fix like this kind of stuff. Like the rain starting here, which is weird. The sky, you can kind of see out of the sky. There's like no decorations up there. There's just some other like little small things that we need to fix here. I mean, we might as well just fix them while we're here. Are there bubbles in here? Yes, there's bubbles. But yeah, the rain starts in a really weird spot here. I don't know why that is. Let's actually go and fix that. I think you can see minecarts spawning if you're fully zoomed out. Yeah. Yeah, they should spawn, they should spawn, like, here. This one, the minecart also gets destroyed. Like, you can see the minecart get destroyed, so we'll move that over there. What else do we want to change here? Is there like is this just the normal background? Yes, this is not the background back. Because we want to, we definitely want this to be like that. Let's duplicate this. And that would be a vine. Oh, no, wait, we need it to be... I guess it can't go there. That's fine. I love eating. I love food. I finally added the arms and then realized the shadows are messed up. Oh, look at that run. That's cool. Run and walk animations are so annoying. Oh my god. I can show you guys the, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is it just in here? Test player 2023. This freaking thing. Oh my god, all of the animations for Lumeria. Absolute difficult. And then here's the walk. Idle. So when you're pulling your crop out of the ground. It's when your character is scared. And that's when you have no energy. Blah. Okay. This one seems too dark. Yeah. I feel like it should be more like that. You can see the fog, by the way. This is big ol' square. What was the other thing that we were doing? Looks very Stardew Valley-y. Yeah, I was inspired by the old Harvest Moon. Oh my god, I forgot about this tile. Is this tile just like this? Top of this one. Oh, god, that's so annoying. That's so frustrating. I need to make a new one of those. That's so frustrating. Can anybody remind me what I was doing? Oh. I remember now. Wherever the freak the sky is. Sky. Okay, no, wait. The player camera. Where does the rain spawn? Rain? Weather? I don't know, mate. I forgot. Hello, Zeri. Welcome back. If I gave a McDonald's burger to a wild jelly, would it eat it? Yeah. Yeah, they'd eat that. We need to make the sky just like slightly taller. Where's the sun? I have a feeling that the sun used to be here, but I think the sun is buried. Okay, the sun is there. So let's move it to here. Oh my god, guys, it is snowing like a freak outside. It's coming down. I wonder what Fairley thinks of Casan Tito. What is that? Okay. Okay, you can't see the top of the sky anymore. Can you see Chickadeet Feather? Can you see where this despawns? Don't swear, mate, or else I'll start swearing, and I use swear words like verbs. So then a new cart should appear. Yep. Good enough. Now we need to figure out why the rain is spawning in a weird spot. Rain weather spawn Y. Be like 2.5. Casantito. What is Casantito? Oh my god, I need to turn this. I need to turn the cutscene off. Skip cutscene. Geometry Dash updated so all my mods are broken. No. Change weather. There you go. Is that good enough? Let me see actually where it's spawning. Maybe it needs to be a little higher. Maybe like 3.2. Kasani Tito. Teto. Kasani Teto. Change weather. There you go. Fixed. What other issues does Rocky Retreat have? I think Rocky Retreat is pretty good. There's no there's no like challenges or there's challenges. Plant stone fruit, obtain glim, dig dirt, catch pebble tail, moss stone score. So let's see if this all works. 10 glim works. Yep. Oh my god, I actually ran out of 1,000 glim. This is an expensive biome, guys. Expensive biome. Pebble what? Pebble tail. You know about pebble tail? Let me show you what pebble tail is. Pebble tail. Pebble tail. That's a pebble tail right there. Can we have a pebble tail dash? No. Why would you ever ask that? So we want, let's see, what other inconsistencies or little issues do we have? I need to fix all the challenges, because this one's like attack plus rizzed up and it doesn't exist. Let me actually go and let's beat Rocky Retreat to see the upgrades. Okay, so you want your jellies to eat food. That's good. I want you to want to feed your jellies. Add Hatsune Miku. Don't put that in the compilation. Okay. Attack damage doesn't make sense in Rocky Retreat. Or does it? I guess it... Damage to corruption. 1.25x. Raises maximum glim cap to 750. And we need to actually balance the cost of these things. Let's actually work on just the balancing cost of everything. So the first time you beat a biome, I want you to get 100 star rank. So you get 100 star rank, and then each subsequent time you beat it, you'll get 25. I think So then we can go to scenes, biomes, friendly fields, and then we can work on doing the challenges, resources, challenges, biomes, friendly fields. So the easiest challenge is planting 10 turnips. Right now this gives you 5. So you're going to get 100, and then you'll probably complete this. So I might do 25 for this. This one is obtain 200 glim. This one gives you 20. Maybe this one will give you 50. No. Obtaining 200 glim is pretty easy. That'll be 25 as well. Luck levels will give you 50. That's good. Float fruit will give you 25. Don't read that or that. Catching muddy pondies. This mission was meant to be like a hard one. This one's meant to be like a difficult mission that's supposed to take a long time. The problem is I'm just gonna have it be 5 muddy pondies for 100. Planting the sweet root. Plant 15 sweet root. Another 25. Juggling the wood 200 times. That'll give you 50. Okay. So I want you to be able to purchase like 2 upgrades the first time you beat the biome. So let's go back to the train station. Let's figure out what upgrades we want to include and how much they'll cost. Because I want some really cheap ones, and then I want some more expensive ones. Biome upgrade shop. Biome upgrades window. Biome upgrade. Upgrade pack. There's the packs. I think it's in here in the panel in the universal upgrades. And then it will be in here. This is all of our data for our different upgrades. So we won't. Fairly, the quest is almost over. You had to clip it. Oh no. The click grow strength. Click grow strength. Watering crops grows them quicker. That one's only going to cost 25. And then the next upgrade will be 50. And then that'll be fully upgraded for now. Actually, let's add another one. And let's say the YouTube quest thingy. There's a quest. Element 2. Watering crops grows them way quicker. Then it's going to go to 150 because this is going to go up a whole 1.5. That should be good. This one, the rizzed up one, it's whatever. We'll do that later. Okay, let's get rid of all these elements out of here. This one is called starting Lunapons. starts the biome with 2 Lunapons. 25, I mean, that's a decent cost for that. Then 50. Starts the biome with 5 Lunapons. You guys think 5 is too much? And then it'll be at maximum level. This one doesn't matter because you have to complete Cozy Caverns. This one you also have to complete Cozy Caverns. This one is complete Rocky Retreat. This is the Click Grow range. It's going to do 100. And then we might do a second one. That's going to be way more expensive. So that's like 250. And that's going to give another 2. And this is going to extend Click Grow range massively. We'll have it be 3, I guess. Okay. And his name is John Cena. Your jellies are invisible. What? Yeah, this one costing 25 makes sense. It'll cost 25 again. Then it'll cost 50, and then it'll cost 100. And then it's fully upgraded. The damage to corruption, all these being 25 is fine. 25, 50, 50 again. I feel like it should be... It should start at 1.5x. And then it should go to 2x. 1.5, 2. So we're going to say 0.25. It just ended? What is ending? I'm confused. And then damage to corruption 2.5x. And this is gonna cost 150. I don't know. Amount to give. .5, 0.5. Add negative ones that do like ones that do bad things. So this one kind of sucked. This one like didn't even feel like an upgrade. .5, 3, 4, 5, so 2.5, right? 3.5 plus 2.5, 3, 4, 5. That'd be 6. 1.5. 4, 5. Yes. So this is gonna cost 25, 100, 25, 50, 150. I mean, these numbers, we're just trying out these numbers for right now. This is going to need a lot of testing. And they give you money? That'd be horrendous. If somebody would accidentally get one and be like, what did I do? How many people are still in the stream? 14 people? Wow. Like the stream up, guys. Like the stream up. I don't even know how many likes this stream has. Okay, let's actually play the game. And then we'll write down notes on what we think about the star rank cost of things and stuff along the lines of that. Story. The story be storying. Give that to you. Drop that there. Tutorial is really easy to beat if you're a pro. Nice. Sell you and you. That gives me enough money to buy one of you. Grow you. I'm dum-dum. That's fine, because I'll get another one. Right now. Yeah, I just got a lot of money. Okay. You can make a challenge run. Challenge run. Click, 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 click. Give me all of this. I'm gonna try and get a little bit of money before I leave. Boom. Challenge runs could be cool. I have thought about it. I actually have thought about it. Okay, so now I just got 108. Oh, this might be a lot. That might be too much. That might be too much. Oh wait, before we do this biome. So 100 might be too... I might need to do an override for the tutorial. Yeah, let's do an override for the tutorial. So we'll make a new thinger. We'll have a public int star rank override. Reward amount equals 100. We're just gonna add we're just gonna do this. For now. Because, should subsequent biomes give you more? No. I kind of like this idea, actually. Star rank reward. And now there's an error down here. Because we're actually just going to say star rank reward. Whoops. Reward. Wait, we're going to give the same amount of star rank every time you beat the biome. And we're also going to multiply that by a public int, public float star rank reward multiplier. So we're also going to multiply that by a multiplier, which can be a upgrade that we do. Once I get the star rank balanced properly, that's when the game is going to get really, really cool. I just haven't done enough, like, just straight up, like, testing. Where the heck am I trying to find this thing? Where is it? Here it is. Star rank reward times star rank reward multiplier. Oh, that could be a float, but it needs to be an int. So we want mathf.round to an int. This. That. What do you think about my idea? I like the idea of doing challenge runs. That actually sounds really cool. I have an idea about that because I wanted to do like different kinds of modes. But I'm not exactly sure when I'll be able to do it. Star reward multiplier equals 1. By default, that's going to be 1. So then it's not multiplying it by 0. Except for the fact that it's, yeah, 1. There you go. Might have to make a challenge run mod if it's not added. It's definitely an enticing idea. Okay. So check this out. Let's just do some light balancing of this whole situation. See what's going on. Welcome back, my lord. What do we think about the lore? Anybody else hype for the lore? Short-term reward but long-term problem upgrades that are like curses. I like the idea of that, but I don't want somebody to accidentally purchase it and then be stuck with it forever. But I like the idea of it. Yeah, Matt Pat's gonna go crazy. Okay, so the reward... Oh, it'd probably help if I actually made the reward. Alright, so we want this to scale up. So we want the star rank reward for this one to just be 25. It's going to be like not really even that much. And then biomes, friendly fields. Friendly fields is going to give you a hundo for completing it. A hundo. Then Rocky Retreat is going to give you 250. 250. And then I wanted to do this because I'm actually gonna try to speed up some of the biomes. So in friendly fields, this is gonna be 250, 350, 325, and then 750. So the biome's going to be much quicker to beat now. Because I want you to power level in this game. I want there to be like, you just, the more you play, the more you just start going with the upgrades. And it gets ridiculous. I don't want it to get too ridiculous, but I want it to be so that you can keep playing the same biome over and over again. And then you just like are just generating star rank like a machine. If like you're into that. Hi gamer, I just woke up. Hi gamer, do you want a gamer today? Did it snow a lot for you already? There's some big snowflakes coming down for me. Okay. Complete the biome. We get 25. Finish. What challenges do you think people would complete on their first playthrough? I guess 200 glim, turnips. Let's just say this person played through and they did 200 glim. Let's say they planted all 10 turnips. I'm gonna have to spend all this money. I'm gonna spend all my money, guys. Don't you worry about it. There you go. They planted the turnips. We gotta spend all this money. Let's actually beat the corruption. Let's get sweet roots so that we can spend our money like way quicker. Not yet, or it shouldn't have. I don't know. I just woke up. Oh, it's been snowing here. It's been snowing here since I woke up at 10. You woke up late. Let's say this person was really lucky and they also found Sacrello seeds. I can't actually force that to happen though, but it's fine. So then we complete the biome. We get the 100 reward. We have 22 money. Link. Finish. There were problems that led to me going to sleep a bit late. Oh god. Did you text it to me? I haven't been signed into that account on my phone. Hold up, let me sign into my other Discord account. Yeah, no, it's not snowing here yet. Oh, okay. Do. I wake up thanks to the heat? Oh god. I would hate that. Do. Here, if you're signing in, I'll DM you. Yeah, I just signed into my personal. So then we unlock all these. And we unlock these. So let's say I'm gonna get water and crops grows them quicker. I'll start the biome with 2 Lunaponds. Okay, so like these need to cost like way more. 25 is not enough. Okay, let's see what this damage to corruption 1.2. Let me see what this would be like. Okay, done. Let me see. Oh god. I hope everything's okay. Yeah, that's pretty juicy damage right there. That's some pretty juicy damage right there. I want to see just how much faster I can beat this biome with this upgrade. That's a beefy upgrade. Chip, 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 chip. What I really need to do is beat Rocky Retreat so I get the freaking upgrade to water crops in a bigger area. Oh my god. That one is so helpful. Huh? What? Why am I beating challenges again? What? Oh my god, that's crazy, Otter. That is scary. Happy afternoon. I'm also working on stuff. Glad to see your internet is back. Hopefully it doesn't go out again in the storm. Oh my god, it was so annoying. Is this Isabel the Isabel? Is this the one? Why is challenges? Huh? Hold up, we found a problem. The Isabel. Well, hello. How are you doing today? Why this is? The challenges didn't save? Huh? What? Oh. Challenges plus challenges. We'll do biome data dot. We'll do that first. I have no idea how I never noticed this. Working on my map editor tool today, learning some math because I suck at it. Oh, I suck at math. I'm like a piece of cheese someone left in the oven. I'm melting. Meanwhile, for me, it's like, it's 4 degrees. No, it's 2 degrees. Feels like negative 12 Fahrenheit. Ice cold. So we want to load this. I cannot believe that I did that, like that dumb. I have no idea how I never noticed that. Challenges equals this. If key exists, challenges. These 3 to save. Okay, now we should be good. I really hope the power of the internet does not go out. Oh my god, that would be so annoying. I can't believe I never noticed that the challenges weren't saving. I cannot believe I've never noticed that. What? Why is this? I thought I was skipping this. Skip cutscene. Yes. Oh god, is there some sort of error? 0 Celsius? That's not that cold. Object refers to an instance of an object. If key exists. Biome data doesn't exist. Didn't put that there, mate. Didn't put that there. Okay, now this should work. plant turnips. Let's just do this one. Ching. Whoop. This should save, but I don't know if it will. Let's just see. Okay, go back into here. Yay! It works. Perfect. Okay. Let me fix one more thing. Actually, I think that's good. I think that's good. I think we're good for today. I think we've done, I mean, we've been going for over 2 hours. We got a lot of work done. I'm tired. Well, I'm not like tired, but I'm like, I just got a bunch of stuff done. Yeah, a lot of good work done. I really just need to sit down and play the game and get the star rank balance and the upgrade stuff done. But this was a fun stream. I had a lot of fun. I was gonna talk about my plans for this year. Didn't really get around to doing it. But I do want to make a video talking about some of the new stuff in Jelly Fields and my plans for the 2026. So that should be exciting. But yeah, I think this is a good time to be done for the stream. I feel like we got a good amount of stuff done. Let me stop down all my stuff and save everything. Let me go to GitHub. Buy, I guess, muchachos. More stuff. We'll save that. I can upload this build to Steam right now. Let me open the game back up, and I'll actually upload this build to Steam in case anybody wants to test it to see if there's any other issues. The star rank balance is still out of whack. It's gonna be kind of annoying. So, here's a question. Here's a question I have for the community. Do you guys think it's better for me to do less upgrades, but they have more impact because the biomes take longer to complete? Or do you think people wouldn't mind like replaying the biome and purchasing like 2 smaller upgrades every time they play? Which one do you think people would prefer? Scenes, menu, close. Let's just do this as this build again. Smaller. Probably bigger. So instead of instead of it being like, because I had the like damage to corruption like 1.25, and then I'm just like immediately jumping to 2 instead, because I feel like maybe 1.25 is just like it's a little too low. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna have to actually like download this build of the game and actually play around with it a lot to see. I definitely went a little too high with some stuff. I'm gonna real quick change the biome, the rewards down from 100 and 200, um, as opposed to having to mess with all the upgrades. I'm gonna change it to. Here, let me do this real quick. Scenes, biomes. Friendly fields. Friendly fields is gonna be 50. Player data manager. It's gonna be 50 instead of 100, and then Rocky Retreat is gonna be 100. That means you will be able to grind Rocky Retreat really fast. Actually, for the sake of the demo, no, I'll keep it as 100. So people in the demo can just like speed through things. Should be fun. I'm probably going to download this build right after the stream. I just boy, hi gamer. Hello, I'm actually about to end the stream. I need to do a lot of testing of the star rank and the balance of it, and it requires me to just like sit here and play the game over and over. So I'm gonna upload the build to Steam, and then I'm probably gonna get off and just like listen to a podcast and play on my Steam Deck. I also needed to play it on my Steam Deck because I need to see how well the new font looks. Damn. Sorry, I've been streaming for 2 hours and 40 minutes already. It's the weekend, too. I should be enjoying my weekend. Instead, I'm working. But this is fun work. It feels like fun. Okay, so I gotta open Steam Pipe, Steam Pipe GUI. And then I need to browse this, upload this to Steam. When we playing Overwatch? We can play Overwatch today. I asked if you were playing and you said, I don't know. Unless I just didn't see the message. Alright, it's building the thing to upload it to Steam. I forgot to tell you guys what the wish lists are at, too. I'll tell you the wish list right now. I feel like everybody's already left. I'm just talking to nobody. We're at... Whoa! What? We're at 1971. The year I was born. When did I say that? I think it was when you were saying I don't know and no to the snow, and I think you said no to something about snow, and I just assumed it was about Overwatch. We're at 1971. Oh my god. We were at like 1960 flat yesterday. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. Jellyfield's demo. Edit Steamworks settings. Steam pipe builds. The build, select branch, beta, preview change. Set build live now. Okay. Okay. The build should be that we just worked on today should be out. Hype. What color, before I leave, what color hoodie did you get, Brian? I must know. I got the Carolina blue. I was gonna get the like sandy colored one. That one looks really good. I'm assuming you just got black. I feel like you're like a sleek dark color kind of guy. The black one? See, I knew it. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Go to jellyfields.com. There's a link in the description. Buy some merch. Wishlist the game. If you join the Discord server, I don't know where the link to the Discord server is, but you can test out the demo and help me balance the star rank and stuff. Okay. I'll see you guys later.